How many cables do you have on your desk? Do you have cable, like a USB Type-C cable for charging? You have a cable for like your monitor? You have a cable for your docking station? You have a cable for... I used to have a ton of USB Type-C cables for like different things at different times, and some of them were only good for charging, others were only good for data transfers, and others were capable of video outputs and stuff like that. But then I got Silkland. So this is a Silkland cable. This is a very powerful cable, and it's not bottlenecked to anything. It is capable of doing everything USB Type-C cables are capable of doing. And so just to give you a quick rundown of their specifications, here's exactly what I'm talking about. So this is a USB Type-C 4 cable. This is a Thunderbolt 4 cable. This is a 6.6 feet, so 2 meters long USB Type-C cable. It supports 40 gigabits per second data transfer. You can do single 8K at 60 hertz, like video output, or you can do dual 4K at 120 hertz for video output, or lastly, depending on your setup, you can do a single 4K at 240 hertz. So these are the latest refresh rates. These are the latest capacities for USB Type-C cables, and Silkland cables have them all. What are these good for in terms of application? Obviously, like I mentioned, they're good for connecting your docking station to, connecting to multiple monitors. They're great for charging. You can do up to 240 watts charging, like 48 volts at like 5 amps. So this is a very powerful cable. And with 240 watts, not only can you charge your laptop, you can charge your phone, you can charge your earbuds, you can charge every accessory that you possibly have with this single cable, which is super convenient. And Silkland has these cables in various form factors in terms of the length. So they have ones from like 1 feet to like 16.6 feet and everything in between. So this one right here is 6.6, but I got another one that's like 10 feet, so like 2 meters and then 3 meters and stuff like that. So it's very nice, and they have the variations that you may need it for different applications. And they also have ones where it like rounds, like it's like a 90-degree USB Type-C cable at one side based on how you want to use it. So it's nice in those aspects as well. And in terms of the pricing, I feel like they're fairly well priced for such a powerful cable. So I think the 1 feet goes for like 16 bucks, and then you can go all the way up to like 55 bucks with the 16 feet. And I'm sure there are deals and stuff like that. So if there is a discount on Amazon and things like that, you could probably get it for cheaper, but that's the range of price. And I think it's well priced in terms of the quality and the functionalities and the features you're getting with the USB Type-C cable here. It's like a really good, powerful cable. And I've been using it for some time now. And not only is it like built super well, it's also like super flexible. They have bent this like 45,000 times. This has aluminum shielding. It's obviously, of course, like braided. It's made to last for like years, So it's very well built in those aspects. To get to the details of it, it's made from like tint plate shields. It has aluminum housing, 86% tinted copper, and you can bend it as much as you want depending on your setup and how you need to position it or orient the cable through your setup. And if it needs to be bent, you can easily do that without worrying about damaging the cable, because these are built very well. The last thing is, I really like the cable management strap here. So when you are not using it, or you need to travel with it, you just take it out and strap it, and now it's good to go. Well, that pretty much covers it, right? So when it comes to the applications, like you can use it for docking your monitors and stuff, charging. So one of the cables that I got is 10 feet long, which I'll make a separate video about. But that one I got specifically for my new projector, the Anchor projector, which from time to time I do need to charge it, especially if I'm watching a long movie or like I'm binging a series on my projector, then it's not gonna last me that whole time. I think the battery on that guy is only like 2.5 hours, which is not the best. So I do like having it plugged in, and Silkland was kind enough to send me a 10 feet cable, which allows me to like orient the cable in a way where I can still have it hooked up to the ceiling and then also powered right by my nightstand. So I don't have to really get up at night if I'm like watching a movie or something or a show, and then afterwards I just want to fall asleep, I can just unplug it when I need to go to bed. So it's super convenient in that way. So that's why I got the 10 feet. And it's nice. They have cables that range all the way to like 16.5 feet, built well. It's multifunctional, has all the capacities of latest USB Type-C cables for the modern devices that we use on the daily. So I would highly recommend Silkland cables. Like I said, these are very well built, and they're high quality cables that are built to last and actually function for the things they are advertising them for.